Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
This week, I turned on TV today, and what was it? TV Land was on, and good old...
Does TV Land still exist?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a channel.
Yeah.
So the Andy Griffin Show was on, which I watched with my dad all the time, and it's just... I can't believe how TV's changed. It was so much more wholesome back there. But it got me thinking of all like my favorite old school TV shows. And for you, like we're all gonna have different slightly, because just all different age groups between the three of us. But we get the point. If it ain't on if it ain't live on TV no more, it's an old school show. So Kevin, what are your favorite? Couple of your favorites? Like I don't need 1, 2, or your top 3. Just whatever you want to talk about.
This isn't going to take me very long at all. It's Hogan's Heroes and Green Acres. I don't know why, but like what TV Land used to be, that's what I was brought up on TV shows that weren't around when I was a kid. And my family used to watch like Hogan's Heroes, absolutely funny. Why am I forgetting the guy's name that was always watching over the POWs, the prisoners?
Oh, Sergeant Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz always saying,
I know nothing.
I know nothing. I know nothing. I don't know why. Like the old school slapstick comedy always.
Oh yeah,
really
it's good stuff.
And then Green Acres, like I was always drawn into that because of the theme song. Like theme songs for TV shows have absolutely gone by the wayside, for the most part. Like good theme songs. I don't
do words really no more. It's always just music.
It's a music bed, but like
the funny thing is I don't really watch any I don't watch any new like current sitcoms or shows like really
right like the Disney Plus ones, like the Marvel shows. They always have, it's like a music bed, and then there's like Easter eggs built into there. It's just like this moving montage.
I'm thinking about
images.
like all the shows I've watched, like Vikings. It's just music. Breaking Bad, just music, and some of them are like
some of them.
Sopranos is a great song.
Actually, there's a couple that is a great song, but actually, I think it's funny because every now and then I'll run across like a reel or something like that on Facebook, where there's one guy. What the heck is it called? It's like There I Ruined It, and he'll take different like songs and do it in a different style, which are bizarre or mess up the words.
Yeah.
And every now and then you find one where they take like a sitcom and they add words to it. So. Or this is what people hear when they listen to country music.
Like, my favorite one growing up is an extremely iconic song, and I bet you both know the words to it almost. It's Gilligan's Island. I love that show. Absolutely love that show. Gilligan was the man.
And then Love Boat, too.
I never watched The Love Boat, but man, that show probably had more celebrity guests than any other show. Yeah. Holy moly. Like there's a little montage of just like, the guest that they had on.
Taking me down like memory lane here. Jeez.
What was the other one? Perfect Strangers.
That's a good one.
Remember that? And the one cousin comes in town. Yeah,
yes.
Balky. Loved that show.
Jefferson's had a good theme song for it. Yeah. Of course, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's
a really good
that's
show.
old school now.
What about the Archie Bunker?
That show's pretty edgy, man.
Yeah,
that show would never make it today.
The funny thing is that is edgy, and what's weird is what you're saying is like you have shows like, well, even like Green Acres, Mr. Ed, Leave It to Beaver, like these shows that were wholesome shows.
Yes,
I love.
But then you look at like Archie Bunker and the boundaries, and even like Sanford and Son.
Mm-hmm.
The boundaries that these shows would push.
Elizabeth, I'm coming.
But the thing is, you can't do that.
No.
I mean, there's some clips from Saturday Night Live with Chevy Chase and Richard Pryor that it's like you can't say that on TV, and it's I can't believe that they
got away with
that they actually said that on
it's
TV.
Like we just know a lot more now.
But it's I think
it's funny because
and things
that was more accepted back then.
Yeah.
Now we're like no.
But the thing is,
there's things that they did that was so much more wholesome that we would do now by tenfold. And if we did like our TV now on theirs, they'd just be like, people would faint if they watch TV now. They would literally faint.
Yeah,
They just see blood and they'd be like,
it's all the Simpsons' fault. Simpsons
It is
did
always the Simpsons' fault.
They've-
They've done everything.
Yeah,
That's the
project-
problem.
They projected so many things on that show. I mean, look, the animated shows tend to have better theme songs now than the regular ones. I mean, Family Guy one is still iconic. Simpsons is still iconic. Those
But
types
those
of
shows
things.
have been around forever. Think of a new show that's got an iconic song. They don't. So you had a great point there, Kevin.
I mean, I was
is-
basically Joe's age when The Simpsons.
Because like you go
came out.
Friends, it's a song, but
Yeah.
that show's been over for like 20 years
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so that's why I said memory lane, right? Because when I was younger, coming home, I would, come home from school. What was on the main channels was always like, soap operas, whatever. So I'd go to like channel 55 or 61, and it was like the Munsters and McHale's Navy and Hogan's Heroes and all those Gilligan's Island. I'd watch all those shows and I loved
Monsters is a
them.
good one.
But then going, just
Addams
looking,
Family.
Addams Family, oh, it was fantastic. But going back, looking at like you were saying, the Friends,
That's an old
Perfect
show.
Strangers, Family Matters, Fresh Prince of Bel Air,
Step by Step.
Step by Step.
I love
The
Step
original
by Step.
Full House was pretty funny when I was little.
Yeah.
It's corny now with going back and watching it, but but a lot of that stuff was,
Dude, Urkel.
was great. Oh yeah, did I do that?
Yeah, I loved Urkel, man.
I did think of a TV show that has a pretty good theme song now. Like a show that's now, and you guys are gonna. This is how the show is gonna get shut down right now, like for the night.
Am I going to call you a 12-year-old again?
Hold that thought, because I was going to say one other thing when you were talking about the Love Boat. That took me back to Saturday nights with like the Dukes of Hazzard,
Yeah,
because there's a good theme song.
there's a good theme song, and also
Pretty racist car.
yeah. Bluey has a really good theme song.
Go home.
And with that,
I'm sorry. I thought I was going to call you a 12-year-old. You've downgraded to 6-year-old now.
there's literally
And I know what Bluey is.
Okay.
And it's not a good
and
theme song.
I know I got to watch different things now because I have a son, but there is literally a Facebook group for adult fans of Bluey because it catches you that much.
I
I
haven't
guess
watched
Baby
it,
Shark's a
but-
good song, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're terrible.
But some of the guys I work
Doing a
with,
show
they have
with a
younger
6-year-old.
kids, and they watch Bluey, and they say it's
Well,
actually
Kevin's
really
got to
good.
go home and play with his crayons and clean up his
Actually, I
toys
think
before he
it
goes
may
to
be
bed.
past his bedtime. So
Yeah. The street lights are on. Kevin's got to go.